Hello everyone, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Today's video is all about leaving the 3D alone. So this is a fun one. It can be difficult for some people because we're so entrenched in the 3D reality all the time. So I'm just going to dive deep into this video about why it's okay to leave it alone. If you'd like to work with me, I offer one-on-one coaching sessions, half hour and hourly, and a whole range of other package options. And I also have a bunch of 7-day challenges which give you a real deep dive into fantastic routines for manifesting with daily meditations, informational videos, and inner conversations. So there's a range there. All the links are in the description and in the bio of our channel. So leaving the 3D alone. So we have to remember that the 3D is old. It is just reflections of what we have been going on in our 4D assumptions, in our 4D imagination, in our thoughts, but not just our passing thoughts that have come up a lot, which then become assumptions and beliefs. So if unwanted things are turning up in the 3D, we don't need to tap into them. We literally need to look at it as, a sushi train going around. Do we pick up the gross sushi that we don't want to eat, the unwanted 3D circumstances, or do we just leave that one alone and then we go back into our 4D and pick up the delicious sushi that we do want to eat, which is going back in, giving ourselves self-love, kindness, patience, just deep reassurance, really supporting yourself that it doesn't matter what is showing up in the 3D. The most important thing is to return to yourself, return to the now moment, go within and give yourself the love that you need. 3D is old. It's just old. Sometimes there are longer delays for other things than not. So for example, if you're seeing really good things show up, like with your specific person in the 3D, that's great. You can enjoy that. But it is still all reflections from the past. So we don't really need to give what we perceive as good or bad in the 3D any of our emotions or emotional attention. But what we can do, and what is a good way to look at your 3D, is to give your 3D a good meaning, give everything a good meaning. So even if you're seeing something unwanted, like your specific person has said they don't want to be in a relationship with you, and after you've seen really good movement, you can be like, no, it's just the old news assumptions that is now showing up in my 3D. I don't need to plug into that. I know that my specific person is in love with me and they only want to be with me. They're devoted to me. They're obsessed with me. They worship me. They are my everything and I am their entire world. They will do anything for me. They love taking all the action now. I don't even need to worry. It's okay, because it is okay. This is where we want to return to. Love, self-love for ourselves and love for everyone else. So in a nutshell, this is why the 3D doesn't matter for anything. It's just old stuff. We just don't need to plug into it and give it negative emotions, negative assumptions, because remember that you are the only operant power of your reality. And what we're doing here through learning all about the law of assumption is creating better routines for ourselves, creating resilience, so that when we see stuff show up unfavorably in the 3D, we're like, it doesn't even matter. Like, it just doesn't even matter. I don't need to give it any of my time and attention, but if I do, I'm going to give it a great meaning. That no matter what is showing up in the 3D, perceived good or bad, it's all working in my favor. This is beautiful muscle memory. This is how we're rewiring the brain. This is how we're, setting new intentions, creating new behaviors, new beliefs for ourselves, new strong routines. So try it out and let me know how you go. How do you now respond when you see something unfavorable in the 3D or something really good in the 3D? What energy, attention, and focus and meaning are you giving it? I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm here if you want to work with me. See you in the next video.